Hi, this is Chris with Destination Art. I don't have a trip planned until next week, so today I decided to work on some blob paintings, which this is a wonderful painting technique that anybody can do. You do need a little bit of drawing skills, but you don't need extensive drawing skills. Right here, I am swatching. I almost said squashing. I'm swatching, so sorry, my watercolor palette that I got during a class that I took recently. These are single pigmented colors. The lady who taught the class curated these colors because she likes using single pigment colors. And I wanted to compare it to my Kuretake granulating set, which I've shown on this channel before, and I'm a little confused by the granulating set. It's beautiful, but especially like this color right here. This is supposed to be a pink. That's a purple to me. That's not even a pink. So anyway, I have done two different types of blob paintings coming up. I'll let you continue to watch the swatching, and then we'll get to the blobs. For this first blob painting, I'm mostly using the single pigment colors, but I do paint like two flowers with the single pigment. Then I switch over and try my hand at the granulating colors, which are more than one pigment. I should have said that earlier. So this is sort of a drier blob painting here, where I am doing a little bit of wet on wet. As you can see that I had painted sort of that pink magenta flower, dropped in some yellow, and now I'm touching some green to it. I think my yellow is a little bright, so I decided, or it was a little intense, so I decided to mop some of it up. Notice I'm still using a wet on wet technique. I did just lay down, though, the color, which made the paper wet with the color. So in second blobs, I will lay down water first and then add color. So now I've switched over to the granulating set with the purple, and I'll let you watch as I continue to paint this one. So I finished the first blob example. That darker purple one, I thought I just lifted color to get the center lighter than that. So I did just show you all the water that I had on the paper, and that yellow really does spread. I didn't expect it to spread that much, but it's an interesting painting. You don't know, when you're doing a wet on wet technique like this, there is so much variability. If I tried to paint this again, I would get something completely different. Well, that's the reason why I like it. So I made a huge puddle of water, added some yellow, which spread like crazy. Next time I do this, I'll be more careful with the yellow. It's a great, it looks awesome, but I might want a different technique. Then I'm dropping in some of the red pigment and decided to pick up some of the puddle there, because water management is the biggest thing you have to do with watercolor. Then I let all of that dry, and then you come in with a pen and draw your flowers. And so it gives you blobs. Well, blob flowers. Anyway, you'll see. Now I'm drawing on the wet on wet blob. There's a few things with this one to notice. One, the puddle was wetter in the center, which is why those colors are lighter. I didn't have a very good plan for drawing around the yellow flowers, and so, I don't like them as much as I could, but that's okay. This was just to get me painting and to get some paint on paper, which is what painting means, but you know what I'm saying. Blob flowers are the perfect practice when you don't know what to paint. There's a bunch of different techniques. You can use lots of different flower types. You could do a rose. I just did these, fantasy flowers. You'll also see me do some scribbles as sort of filler. Sometimes I use a little bit more green in the center, and then I use this filler, which is just scribbles. You'll see me do it. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Like and subscribe and all the wonderful things. Bye.